Julian and Nick of The Strokes, I kind of worry about you guys a tiny little bit. A few years ago, I did an interview with the band Jonathan Fireeater. Now, when I did the interview over the phone, I had to pay for the interview, even though they were on DreamWorks. What the hell was going on there? Jonathan Fireeater can be the great thing, and then I end up having to pay for the interview, like Steven Spielberg's record label, and I have to pay for the interview. They're not going to do that to you, are they, Julian?
Definitely not.
Come on.
Actually, what happens to us, I can't predict. But all I know is that, you know, we're just gonna try to stay low key, do our thing. I mean, like, you know, obviously, like doing music as a profession was like, you know, like a goal and a dream.
So could have you had the Smell the Glove album cover in North America? Like, how hard would you have to fight to get that? Would you have to quit? Did you almost quit over that?
It was our decision. Actually, we were fighting, not fighting, but we were like, you know, we asked them to change it.
Does the name Jonathan Fireeater scare you?
No. I mean, I don't know what happened to that band.
I know, and that's the scary thing. Ba-boom! They were on DreamWorks, man. They had a world.
Yeah, it's scary because I feel like if you do, you know, do too much of this stuff before the music comes out, we'll be like, you know, it'll be bizarre. It'll just be bizarre. I like music, you know. Music is like, it's like something that, like, when you hear the best kind of music that, like, hits you in a way where you're just emotionally moved, it's just, that's where it's at. That helps you out in life. That's more than a fucking, that's like almost like a friend sometimes, like a friend to, like, turn and somehow, like, if it can somehow summarize the way whatever, I'll stop talking if you want.
Julian and Nick of The Strokes, about the music, your instruments, your drums, your drummer, an amazing drum. What is that drum set?
It's a reissue of it's a reissue of actually Ringo Starr's Ludwig kit.
Looks great. And how about your own instruments you guys have in the band? The other instruments. Are there any good stories behind the instruments? Mojo guitar stories?
Oh no, we don't really shop at Mojo Guitars. We've got a guy in New York who sort of sells guitars out.
JP?
No, not JP. It's a guy named Richie Baxt who, like, sells guitars out of his apartment, like sets up guitars and stuff. What's wrong?
No, nothing. It's just no, it's
personal stroke business.
No, it's just this. You know, we don't want to, like, mention him because tax shit. You know, I don't know. Like, he's he works.
He just like sells us guitars, like, sort of like out of his apartment. You know, he's not running like a, you know, like a business or anything. He's just got like a shitload of guitars. The guy.
That's okay. I understand what's going on there. But you strokers look good, like amazingly good. Like, which guitarist of yours has a white belt? Who has a white belt?
Albert.
That's a nice belt. Now, friends of mine in the band, the Schmugglers, went on tour to Europe, and they met up with a band, the Hives, and both bands were dressed identically. Both bands had black and white belts. Have you run into any clones of the Strokes yet? Any Strokes clones?
No.
I'd be interested to see, like, how they clone us, like what it takes to have a Strokes clone. Like, I'm not sure what you'd have to do, but no, we haven't really, like, I don't know. I think we sort of, like, stand out on our own anyway. Like, people don't really try to copy what we do at all.
Nick and Julian, you played with The Pattern in San Francisco. What do you think of them? Chris Applegren, The Pattern.
They were cool.
They were great, man.
Actually, The Pattern. I don't remember. We played with so many bands. Actually, I'm sorry, dude.
San Francisco.
I'm just, you know, it's like you play a show every single night. Just give me a second. San Francisco.
I'm trying to remember the event.
Oh, yeah, right. Bottom of the hill.
The cats were really cool, man. They were really nice guys. The Pattern, that's right. They were awesome. Are they friends of yours?
They're from San Francisco. Chris runs Lookout Records, and I know him because his wife is Molly, and Molly plays in the band Bratmobile, and Bratmobile toured with the Donnas, and one of the Donnas' relatives, Laurie Anderson, is friends with Lou Reed, so it all comes back to the Strokes.
Cool. Isn't Laurie Anderson married to Lou Reed or something?
Are they married or together? I'm not sure exactly what the association is.
I don't know about now, but I remember. I think they were pretty sure they were married.
So, future plans for the Strokes. We all know your album comes out in Canada on... Matt, come on. Where's the... Can we please have the... Can we have the thing again? Come on. Let's use this. Oh, come on. Come on, come on.
I'm saying don't because we're not. That's not. That's not gonna say.
Oh, because I'm not be the right. That might not be the right date. You mean?
No, because I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Oh, come on. You don't want to plug your own record? Come on, can't you put up the little sign? This is ridiculous. You don't want.
Our album is coming out the 25th. You know.
We thought we just to wind up for the edit point in case we don't use that again.
Yeah, it's coming out on RCA. Yes, it's true. RCA the 25th. That.
It's convenient that the motorcycle drove by at that time. It muffled you out.
If people are really interested in buying our record,
From God.
they'll find out when it's coming out.
Julian and Nick from the Strokes. Anything else you'd like to add to the people out there?
I think we've tried to say it to this interview, but nothing specific at this moment. You know, because you guys are editing it, so you know, have fun. I don't know what to say.
Any shout-outs for Canada at all?
Sure, man. Vancouver. We played Vancouver and Toronto, and like we're probably gonna play like way more towns. But so far, what we've seen, we've really had fun actually at the shows. The people are cool people. I mean, I appreciate. I think that's something we appreciate.
Julian and Nick of the Strokes. Why should people care about the Strokes? Why should people care about the Strokes?
People shouldn't care about the Strokes until they hear our music and then decide for themselves.
All right, thanks so much. Keep on rocking in the free world and doot doot loot doo.
Doot doot. Doot doot.
Yeah!
I said it, didn't I?
You did, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.